Hello, my name is Ibrahim Nahwa, and in this second part of a three-part series about fractals, I'll be talking about the Mandelbrot set. Let's look at one of the famous quotes from Benoit Mandelbrot, which says, Bottomless wonders spring from simple rules repeated without end." So let's talk about what the Mandelbrot set is. It is defined by the formula z squared plus c, where z starts at 0. C is a complex number, which points to where the iteration stays bounded belong to the set. It is unbounded points which escape into infinity. Since both complex numbers and real numbers generally don't combine, they always create a sort of a Smith chart where points of infinity are described in a circle. So let's look at some of the characteristics of the Mandelbrot set. It has infinite detail. It proposes self-similarity. It has a complex boundary which cannot be detected. It is a connected set, unlike other fractals, and it has universal constants. Here's an example of what a Mandelbrot set looks like. It has infinite complexity from a simple equation. It has self-similar patterns at every zoom level, and it has color maps instead of a simple line graph to reveal iteration depth and structure. Let's look at some of its applications. It's pioneered computer graphics and fractal rendering, influenced chaos theory and complex systems research, inspired mathematical art and generative design, and it has also been embedded in popular culture like films, music, and literature. Some of the examples that I can give for the chaos theory and complex system research is the double pendulum solution, where uh, if you trace the ends of two pendulums that are connected to each other and free of friction, it would create a fractal pattern. And for example, for films, the best example I can give is in the movie Interstellar, where the astronaut travels through time and sees uh, his past in a more fractal pattern. Thank you so much for exploring infinity with me. I will see you in the last video where I talk about fractals in nature and also show you some of the tools and um, documentation about fractals.